Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. Sorry about the little time delay there. So today we're going to be talking about we got the War Pigs token. They're going to be showing up and talking about what they got going on, and primarily on my channel, we I usually try to stick to NFTs. And originally, this is how I stumbled across War Pigs. They got an NFT coming out, and then when I started to dig a little deeper, I seen that this is a legitimate business. They got the War Pigs Investing Corp. So it's really cool. Got me interested. And without further delay, I want to bring up. It looks like we got Eric from War Pigs Token, and we'll talk a little bit about it. Hey, what's up, Eric?
Hi there. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good, good. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Thanks for asking.
Cool. Thanks for joining us. So I kind of gave a quick little introduction, who we're bringing up. And would you mind introducing yourself? Maybe tell us a little bit about what you guys got going on.
Yeah, of course. Be more than happy to. And again, thanks for having us. We sincerely appreciate that. So my name is Eric Rude. I also go by Season for Crypto. I'm the WPT spokesman, also the advertising agent. I do a lot of the memes and the flyers and the stuff that you see floating around. Um, so a little bit about WPT. Of course, we are a registered business. Okay, we are in New York as a registered business. We are a C corp, not an LLC. Okay, that's the way businesses should be ran. We're, like I said, we're actually in the process of getting a money transmitter license as well as a bit license. Okay, so SEC is going to be cracking down in the future. So we're taking absolute precautions to make sure that we are going to be around when they start shutting everybody down. Um, so that's a little bit about that. Of course, our CEO is Jonathan Manjavar, an amazing guy. Of course, tons of experience. He's been doing this since 2002. He's got financial. He's a what is it? A financial advocate for, like, he does financial advice for big companies. He owns three separate businesses apart from WPT, three separate businesses. He does blockchain coding. Just an incredibly talented gentleman. Then we have our COO, Nala Kamaladin. She's our company attorney. Okay, we actually have an attorney on the board with us. She actually owns her own law firm outside of WPT. Okay, and she actually specializes in blockchain technology. Okay, that's what she does. So if we're going to start a project, you want to do it right. So that's what we've got going on here with a bit of our team. Okay, of course we got Raphael. He does our marketing organizer and stuff. Which you notice we haven't done a whole lot of marketing yet. We haven't paid any big promoters. All the growth that you see on Telegram and Twitter, it's all naturally organic. This is just from people that truly care about the project, going out there, shilling, and just believing in the project. And so for everybody, we sincerely appreciate that. But basically what we do, okay, all we do is we take the syndicated, or what we do, we take the tax revenue, okay, from our buy and sell taxes, okay, we syndicate that to prime MCA lenders, okay. From that, in this space, they range anywhere between 10 and 20% return on investment. And we take that and we're going to receive those the ROI, receive that into a treasury. Okay, we're partnered with Brew Labs, and Brew Labs is actually the ones that they built our treasury, and we have 3 staking pools. I'll get that in just a second, but they also helped us with our pools. Okay, and these are things that we own. Our treasury, even though they helped us build it, and the staking pools, we own them. We paid a bit of money for them, but we own it. Okay. But anyway, so once we collect the ROI from the prime MCA lenders, okay, we receive that to our secondary treasury. Okay, we'll convert that fiat into ETH, and then that ETH is going to be used to buy our WPT, which is going to be one pool. The second pool is going to be Bacon, and then our third pool is going to be the native token, the WPT, or I'm sorry, USDC. Okay, WPT, USDC, and Bacon are our 3 pools. Okay, so we're going to have that constant outside corporate money being brought in from the outside world from lenders, and we're bringing that to the ecosystem. Okay, and that's what's going to sustain our ecosystem. Okay, Now, with that, of course, we have an NFT project. Okay, amazing things. We have 2D NFTs. Okay, those are going to come with 2% staking. Okay, and also with these pools, we do have it where you can do 60-day staking, 90-day staking, or 120-day staking. Okay, so with that, you got 2% staking with the 2D NFTs, and they're called beasties. Okay, this is our beastie collections. Okay, then we got a thousand of those. Then we got 1,000 3Ds. Okay, and of course, if you jump in our Telegram, you'll see those, put pinned in our pinned messages and stuff. I mean, those are super cool. They really are. We got 1,000 of those. Okay, and those are our legendaries. Now, we decided we were just going to roll with those. Okay, but we decided to try to bring something that really is not seen in NFTs before. Okay, so we actually ended up outsourcing our NFTs, our founder NFTs, and they're still going to be 3D, but they are going to be phenomenal. I mean, they're going to be beefed up and all veiny, and just you can like just high definition detail on these. Um, so of course, with our NFTs, we're not going to be able to launch as soon as we hoped. We were looking to launch our NFTs about 3 weeks after launching the token. However, with this extra work that we're putting into these for the community, we're looking about 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, but definitely going to be worth the wait, guys. And with those, that's going to be 6% staking. Okay, so when you're staking your NFTs, okay, you're able to earn Bacon token. Okay, and the phenomenal thing about our ecosystem is Bacon token is actually coded to our treasury. Okay, as in it's going to have its own value and its own volume from all the staking being done. Okay, so you're able to stake your NFTs and earn Bacon, and then while your NFT is staked, you'll be able to collect USDC in rewards through our DApp while your NFT is staked. I mean, how many other projects do you know that you're able to collect on it while it's staked? Normally you have to wait till after it's done staking. However, that's not the case with us. Okay, so with the way our ecosystem is built, there's actually 4 ways of earning that passive income. With one, like I said, bringing that ROI from the Prime MCA lenders back in. Okay, and that's what's going to buy our WPT, our Bacon, and our USDC for the pools and liquidity there. Okay, that's initially what's going to keep the chart moving in the right direction. Okay, that's our buyback system. Okay, kind of the burn 2.0 mechanism. Okay, that's one way. Like I said, you stake your WPT tokens. Okay, you earn more WPT. Also, with those, you can also swap the WPT that you earned with staking and swap that for USDC. Okay, and then like I said, with your NFTs, stake those, earn your Bacon, and of course Bacon too. You can also sell and swap. Okay, as of right now, and the exclusivity of Bacon is the fact that in order to have Bacon, you have to own an NFT. You cannot have Bacon without that NFT. Okay, and that's the beauty of it. This is one of the things we went from kind of the meme token look, and that's why we started out with a 10 billion supply. Well, we've kind of revamped things a little bit. We've actually dropped the supply down to 10 million. Okay, I mean think about that. I mean even Bitcoin has 20 million. You know what I mean? So we wanted to revamp it and make some different moves to the company to try to put us in that right trajectory to put us in with the best. Okay, we are a subprime blue chip token and NFT project. Okay, that's our goal. Like that's where we want to be. We plan on being around for a long time. So anyway, that's kind of a workaround as far as like how our ecosystem works.
That's awesome. When I first, to be honest, on my channel, I was saying it right before you popped up. I primarily cover NFTs, and that's originally how I came across the War Pigs token, as I saw the NFTs and I started digging a little bit deeper, and then I seen this is a legitimate business, And then shout out to Old Guy David and Ponzi Slayer. They had a great AMA the other day, and so they really dissected the project. You know what I mean? And so I suggest if you are interested in this project, watch that AMA. They really get technical and dissect the project, and they ask really hard and good questions. Me, I just wanted to go. By the way, is anybody else going to be showing up, or is it just you today, Eric?
I think it might just be me. I think that's all right.
Cool. No problem. No problem. Is there anything you can tell us more about the about the founder, about his, a little bit about the background, his or her background?
Yeah, of course. Well, like I said, Jonathan, especially, like I said, he's been doing this since 2002. I believe he said his first job when he was 17, he worked as a dishwasher. It was his first and only job. After that, he said no more. You got his education, learned how to do management, business management, and marketing. And from then on, he said he's owned several businesses. Like I said, he owns three currently, and he outsources his advice and financial expertise to over 200 businesses apart from the three that he owns. And again, not counting WPT Investing Corp.
Yeah.
So definitely a man with a lot on his plate, but he knows this stuff. Like and a truly incredibly talented team that we got, truly incredibly. And then, like I said, Nala, being an attorney, like I said, she has her own law firm. I think she's had that one for 8 years. I'll have to double check that. I believe she's had her own law firm for 8 years. She's been doing, I think, blockchain for about 6 or 7 years. Okay, but they're not new. They're not
Yeah.
fresh off the street. They're not teenagers. Building a token in their parents' basement. They're truly talented and passionate people. Like even they're in the Telegram chats 2, 3 o'clock in the morning answering people's questions. Admins are too, but extremely involved team. Especially the CEO and COO. It's phenomenal.
That's great. And to have Nala as an attorney, and she specializes in crypto law and blockchain law. That's awesome to have on the team, and to have that
Absolutely.
knowledge and
Oh,
um,
especially with SEC. Like I said,
yeah.
it is coming. You're going to want an attorney in your corner.
Mhm.
That way make sure we follow everything by the book. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. We know we're good right from day one, and we're building it exactly that way. Like we're not going to have to do any V2 migrations, nothing crazy. Like we are on top of our stuff. We are the first ones to do this in this particular space, and we're making it. Basically, we're laying the foundation for everybody else to follow. This is
Yeah.
exactly how business should be ran in crypto. That's our
So
goal.
I was reading up, and then I also heard it in a previous AMA that the Warpix token, that they're investing in corporate America and outside the crypto world. Can you get into that a little bit more and the benefits of that to Warpix token?
As far as investing into the outside world, yeah, it's been. The main reason why we want that. Okay, think about it like that, like a mortgage. Okay, like somebody goes to a bank and they need $100,000. Okay, they have to basically sign their life away because it's money they don't have. You got to sign a 20-year, 30-year contract with them. Okay, versus us, you do this. They take the MCA lenders take an evaluation of the current property that they own. Okay, say, okay, this is how much we can loan you, and then this is how long you have to pay it. And along with that loan, there's already 20% already added to the contract. Okay, so they already know, hey, this is how much time I have to pay. This, pay or else. Okay, and of course if they default, of course then there's steps with escrows, and that we can default and still get paid regardless. What we're doing is absolutely, it's like 99% safe. Their defaults are very, very little in this particular space. Jonathan, like you mentioned in the OGD and the Ponzi AMA, that Jonathan didn't want to play the high stakes yet, especially with the market kind of bleeding the way it is. So right now, yeah, we're playing it safe. Like we don't have to worry too much about getting paid.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the way that we're able to set it up where people are able to get $30,000 loan real quick based on just the assets that they currently hold, and they have 7 days to pay it, 30 days to pay it. It's just makes it so much easier for them to come to us and get the money they need right away than have to worry about being tied to a loan for 20 or 30 years.
Yeah. Are you guys still doing the pre-launch, or is that completed?
Out of pre-launch, we had a pre-sale that
I
actually
mean the
closed
pre-sale.
as
I'm
of this
sorry.
past Saturday. No,
Okay.
you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did have the pre-sale. It was actually scheduled to close at midnight on Sunday, and we ended up
Mhm.
closing that I think it was 1 a.m. Sunday morning
Oh
because it
wow.
was full already. We closed 23 hours early because Jonathan did the AMA with OGD and Ponzi, and man, Telegram and everything blew up, and we had like 9 ETH to get rid of, and we sold it, like we got rid of it. So as
Wow.
of right now, we do have an NFT whitelisting going on. Last I
Okay.
heard, we had 8 spots of those remaining. Okay, everybody's welcome to jump in our Telegram. There is a Google form you have to fill out. Just add your email address. Okay, it tells you the pricings. Keep in mind, our whitelisting right now is 30% off right now. Okay, and with the staking capability of being able to earn bacon, plus being able to collect USDC while your NFT is staked, believe me, guys, this is not something you want to sleep on. Okay, I mean, staking in this project, whether it's your WPT, your NFTs, staking is where you're going to earn your money. Okay, so just it'd be with 30% discount right now. Okay, like I said, don't quote me on it. We might have lost some spots, but it was 8. Okay, but yeah, feel free to jump in our Telegram, and we got admins available 24/7 that can help you out.
That's awesome. Where did you guys do your the pre-sale? What platform did you use?
We actually use Pulo. Pulo has worked really good for us. So we
It,
haven't had any issues or anything. So
and then you mentioned staking. You did mention earlier you guys are with Brew Labs. Can we talk about that a little
right,
bit?
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, they're the ones that they helped us build our treasury. Okay, our secondary treasury.
Yeah.
And also they're the ones that's designing our pools, our 3 separate pools for our USDC, our WPT token, and our Bacon token. Or we're also going to be expanding into some other stuff in the future. And Brew Labs, we're going to partner with them also. Of course, I can't go into detail on that right now. But there are definitely more things coming in the future from Brew Labs. We love them, amazing group of people. They and of course most people, if you know Brew Labs, they only work with projects that they believe in, that they know have true utility, and they've been amazing for us. Just getting our ecosystem into place and trying to get it to do what we need it to. And of course it's patented. Like what we're doing, we're the first ones to pioneer it. So, but yeah, there's definitely going to be more things coming from us with Brew Labs.
Brew Labs is great, and I've heard before that the secondary treasury is like the friendliest whale that you can have in a project because
Right,
it's always
absolutely.
getting back. Um, I know you said that there's some things you can't mention in the future, but do you know if there's any plans for, say, like a CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, anything, or other centralized exchanges in the future? Are they looking for
Yes, of
anything like
course,
that?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course, we want everybody to be able to watch the charts, and because like I said, with the ROI being brought in from the outside world, like I said, that's going to be our constant buybacks into the ecosystem. So of course, you're going to want to see the chart constantly kind of flowing up in that right direction. Okay, of course, now we want sells. Okay, because like keep in mind, it's some of the sell tax too that goes out to the corporate treasury that allows that to be syndicated to our MCA lenders. Okay, so we're not, by all means, we're not going to straight up tell you, oh, we're one of those, oh, diamond handed and hold forever kind of tokens, because we're not. We want you to sell and take profits. If things happen, take your profits. By all means, if you have a little extra, invest that back into War Pigs token. But that's the whole ecosystem as far as how it runs. So that's, by all means, we definitely want that from our holders. But
And
the
the
ecosystem that we have designed. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
the WPT, the community is really awesome too. If you're in the chat and you're interested in the Telegram or any of the websites, everything, there's a description in the or there's links in the description. So you've been have you been a part of the project since day one? You've been the spokesperson since day one.
Not no, not actually. I'm kind of the blue collar guy that they kind of pluck from the weeds, so to speak. I heard about the project about 3 months ago. Jonathan actually posted a tweet looking for admins and everything, and I was involved in crypto and NFTs and stuff, and doing NFT giveaways on my page, and wanted to kind of branch out and do something different. And so I hit him back. That I think it was a couple hours after he posted that tweet, and I DM'd him saying, "Hey, I'm not going to lie, I don't really have any experience, but I'd be more than happy to learn, and hey, he answered almost right away saying, hey, no problem. I'd be more than happy to teach you and train you and, welcome aboard. And that's when we started the admin. We actually got of course, WPT admin group. And we started chatting, and that's where we all started putting our heads together as far as where we wanted to take the project and everything. And so it was a little bit of time later. I think actually, I guess it's about a month and a half now ago, I started doing AMAs. We had an AMA come up and nobody was really available, or, we have some people that are shy, just speaking on video or audio, which is fine. That's not for everybody. And I was just thinking one day, and I mean, I'm not going to lie, it took me a second, but I thought about it. I'm like, you know what, Jonathan, I'll jump on. I'll give it a shot. What do we got to lose? And I jumped on and I just kind of knocked it out of the park and just kind of went with it. And so next thing you know, Jonathan sending me a DM and, hey, we got our new spokesman, and it just kind of went from there. So I've been doing this ever since, and I love it. I have no problem getting in front of the community and talking about something that's so incredible. We're trying to get everybody on board with this project. We have such an incredible community. So cool, it's truly an honor.
Hey, so since you've been in the project, what is your opinion on how the growth is going? And do you know if any, how are they going to keep being attractive besides how all the benefits and how great the project is? Do they have any plans of keeping, what are their plans to keep the community attracted to the project during the pre-sale as it's going on? What do they got going on?
Well, as of right now, like I said, the only thing we really have going on is we've got, like I said, those 8 spots left in the NFT whitelist. Like I said, I expect by the end of tonight, those will probably be gone. Then after that, we're just doing AMA, like we're pushing AMAs. Like this is my third one, my third AMA I've done today. And I've got, Yeah, well, yeah, most people think, pre-sale, this is the time that most developers start, kind of slacking off and kind of riding it a little bit right before launch. And we're not. We are going hard. We've got, I think, another 2 AMAs this week, and we're already starting to schedule AMAs for next week. And it's been like that for the last 4 weeks. Like we are on it. Cool. But yeah, like I said, we're launching on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko as soon as we launch. Be mindful though; it all depends on them, guys. It's just they have information and what they need. We plan on launching between 400,000 and 700,000 market cap. Mind you, Jonathan is meeting with some investors from Dubai, so that might fluctuate. Okay, that's why we haven't seen any definite answers in Telegram or anything, because we don't have those yet. Okay, yeah. We're still kind of looking for a little bit more liquidity. Keep in mind, the more liquidity we're able to build up, the sooner we're able to syndicate those funds to the MCA lenders and get that ball rolling. Okay, that's the whole purpose. So Jonathan is still working hard, even in the background.
So in your opinion, Eric, where do you see this project at in 1 year's time from now?
I can't even imagine in a year. We're already phenomenal. Already almost 3,000 Twitter followers, 2,500 Telegram members, or 2,000 Telegram members. We're phenomenal growth. And like I said, we haven't done any serious marketing. We haven't really paid anybody for any serious marketing. Of course, I can't go into serious details yet. Nothing's set in stone yet. But believe me, when we launch, like I said, feet hit the ground running. Okay, things, like I said, we are not slowing down, guys. But a year from now, I can't even imagine. I'd say I would almost say 100 million market cap straight up in a year's time. Once everybody's able to see the amount of money they're able to make from passive income, just from simply holding an NFT and staking it. And staking your WPT tokens, selling off, taking your profit, putting that back into the eco. My goodness, like I said, there's no way we're going to be the first project. We are laying the footwork for this. Like, it's going to be phenomenal. It's already been an incredible ride, and we haven't even launched yet. So it's just getting more and more fun. A year is just too exciting to even think about. I promise. It's just phenomenal.
In my opinion, this looks It looks really great so far. About the NFTs. So you said Telegram is that the only place you can get the whitelist right now?
So right now,
As of
Telegram is
right
going to
now.
be, of course. Now we do tweet and stuff from our Warpig account, and also too we do have a WPT Investing Core account. Okay, everybody's more than welcome to follow that account too, because like I said, keep in mind we are WPT Investing Core. Okay, I know everybody's kind of familiar with like the animated graphic, War Pigs, but we're that's just more to like the NFT and the social networking side of it. Okay, but like you see, my
Sorry about
profile
that.
pic has like the yeah my profile pic has like the arrow with the torch and like the shield looking. Like that is our actual symbol for WPT Investing Corp. Okay, so we are a legit business. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, but our NFTs are going to be phenomenal, top notch. Like I said, I apologize for the time it's going to take to come out. They're not able to come out as soon as we'd hoped. But when we say by the people for the people, that's exactly what we mean. Everything we do, we take like we've even actually postponed our launch twice, postponed launch twice because our community, they needed a little bit more time to accumulate that ETH to get in on our pre-sale, and like we're very very community oriented. We listen to our community, and like I said, by the people for the people, and that's
Yeah.
what we're all about.
Do you know where the NFTs will be launching? I know it's in the future, but do you know if they're going to be doing it on their own website or if they got a platform planned for it?
We are developing our own platform for the launch. Of course, we are starting out on ETH, but eventually in the future we will be branching out to Polygon and Chronos.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
and and then from there, there is talk of well, not I can't well not talk, but plans eventually to bridge out into the metaverse. Okay, so we will be metaverse, and though you'll be able to use your 3D NFTs in the metaverse. Okay, of course we can't speak a whole lot on that. Still plans in the work, and of course most everybody knows when you're dealing with the metaverse, it costs a lot of money. It does. It's no joke. But I mean, we have big plans coming, so just
Do you do
just
you know
wait.
who the it's exciting. Do you know who the artist is of the NFTs?
Honestly, Jonathan's done. Jonathan is the one. He's done the laid the groundwork for the NFTs. I know he'll be honest to say he has outsourced some of it as far as like doing the trades and stuff like that. But the main layout is from our developer. I don't know. Some of you may know, and I myself, like I've known Jonathan from the work he did with Para. He did the NFT work for them. Okay, so anybody familiar with Para or what they've got going on with their NFTs, you're already pretty familiar with Jonathan's work. Okay, these are going to be better, so much better. I mean, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, with these uniforms, I mean, you'd be able to make out just the tiniest detail of a thread or dust on the uniform, or just, I mean, it's like something you could literally put in a CGI movie. I mean, it's that phenomenal. So, but yeah, we've got
That
huge
is,
things coming with an experienced team.
they look really cool. I mean, that's what caught my eye originally because, like I said, I primarily go over NFTs and discuss NFT projects, but this was
Mhm.
way much more than I was like, wow, really impressive. Do you know
Absolutely.
the utilities of holding an NFT? Uh, what does that benefit for us?
But that's what allows you to collect your passive income. Two forms of income,
Yeah.
mind you, because like I said, you stake your NFTs and you earn bacon. Okay. Now, mind you, remember, like I said earlier in this video, bacon is encoded into our secondary treasury. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to have its own value separate, entirely separate from WPT. Okay. So, of course, like I said, with the ROI being brought in from the prime MCA lenders back into our treasury, that's buying bacon and buying USDC and buying our WPT, that's going to increase the value of the bacon token. Okay. Not to mention, while your NFT is staked, you can still collect USDC through our DApp while your NFT is staked. Okay, so that's two forms of passive income just with your NFT. Okay, and there's been quite a few people that have asked, well, do we plan on launching bacon, on an exchange, to where you don't have to, because right now, like I said earlier too, you have to have an NFT to hold bacon. So eventually in the future, we will launch Bacon on exchanges like Coinbase and LBank and Bitmart and things like that to where anybody can buy it. Okay. So just think about that also. That's going to put even more volume back into the Bacon. Okay. So I mean, like I said, like I said, with the passive income alone, I mean, you like I said, you're going to want to sell and take profits. I mean, everybody's due your profits. You put the money into buying a token, take your profits by all means. You earned it. That's your money. Take your profits, but you're gonna want to hold to keep that passive income flowing because you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss it. And we don't want that, folks. We don't want that. I promise. We Our goal of this whole project, okay, and that's the thing too with War Pigs. Think about it. You know, War Pigs, the song War Pigs from Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, think about that genre, that era of time. Okay, that song came out in September of 1970. Okay, we had Vietnam going on. Like my father was one of them. Did 3 tours. Vietnam, and anti-protest against the government. You know, everybody, very anti-government. You know, not believing in what the government was doing, sending our people over there, anti-war, all that. So that was Ozzy's way of kind of sticking it to the man. You know, just because of course that kind of music was kind of risque anyway. You know what I mean? So that's why we kind of went with the War Pigs route too, because with this project, our goal is to take money from the 1%, the rich, and give it back to the people. Once again, that's why our slogan, by the people, for the people. We're a token that we want to show. We're actually a subprime blue chip token. Okay. And we want to show that anybody can make money using crypto. Anybody can make money with crypto.
Raphael in the chat says we need you to sell, pay a bill.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, we want you to take profits. By all means, like I said, you take the time to invest in a token. It's your money. You earned it. Take your profits. By all means, we want you to do that. But keep in mind, you're not going to want to sell everything because that passive income that's like I said, that's going to be the key to your success.
Do you know if is the WPT? Do they have their contract audited yet, or is it in the mix to be audited?
It is in the mix. We are actually expecting an audit from Tech Rate. Okay,
Tech
so
rate
you guys have an idea who to expect it from. It is going to be Tech Rate.
is tech rate. Are
Okay,
you also
we're
you do? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I was just saying we're expecting that audit. Of course, everybody knows how audits can be. You know, they say
Yeah.
one thing and then 2 or 3 weeks after. Okay, so like I said, hopefully second or third week after launch, we should have that ready to post. Hopefully sooner. Hopefully sooner. I mean, no, we know everybody likes to see that security symbol, showing it's a safe token to invest in. But honestly, everybody that does their own research, they check our website out. Yeah, there's not too much doubt in most people that come in our Telegram telling us how great of a project we have and they believe in us. You know what I mean? So we we really got a true gem right here.
Yeah, looks great. What about the Brew Labs, the staking contract? Is that also going to be through Tech Rate? Are you guys going to get those audited? Do you know?
I know they're going to be audited. I can't verify for sure if that's also going to be Tech Rate.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to get more information on that to be honest. I don't want to misinform.
Cool. I mean, man, you really ran through everything, and I'm checking off my questions as you were saying everything, and you answered every question that I had. Is there anything else that you can let us know? Anything else that you'd like to talk about? Because you pretty much hit every question that I had. I'm just checking them off. I'm like, well, I'm not going to ask that one. You already answered it. Anything else you'd
Oh,
like to share?
so sorry. I wasn't wasn't trying to rush with it. But as you can see, a very passionate community, a very energized community. I hope you can hear the passion in my voice. Like we have so many great things coming, and there's so much I can't even talk about. Okay, of course, as you can imagine, everything is legal and legit. So like, there's like, my legal law I can't say, but we have so much coming, guys. So much for you. And like I said, everything that we do is for you guys. Thinking of the people. Okay, Jonathan and Nala, like they've invested so much of their own money. Okay, it's not like they really need the money. Like they're successful on their own. They have businesses and everything. Everything we do is for the community. Okay, that's exactly what we have is a true, genuine community. If anybody feels welcome, by all means, drop by our Telegram. You'll see me, Lawless, Crypto Doll. I mean, Big D. Like I said, even Jonathan and Nala pop in. I mean, there's so many. Any questions that you have, shoot us a DM. If you're too embarrassed to ask us on the chat, we are here. If you have a question like you're trying to get in on the whitelist and you don't know how to do it, we'll walk you through it. We've even gone as far as actually creating instructional videos for our investors on showing them how to do certain things. Okay, we are here for you guys. Okay, we want you involved. We want you to be a part of this. Okay, and that's what we're here for. Okay, so anything you have, any questions, concerns, by all means, that's what we're here for. Okay, so I
So we
just
got,
I appreciate you.
yeah, we had a question in chat. Arm to fight you. He said, did he know that he can build his project on the Luna Classic blockchain? There's a metaverse project being built on the Luna Classic blockchain.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
Okay,
either.
Luna, interesting. Okay, yeah, like I said, I know for right now, I know we're bridging to Polygon and Kronos for sure. But yeah, I mean, like I said, but and with our WPT token, of course, it's not going to be right away. Okay, it'll probably be 3 4 months down the road. But we're also looking to bridge to like BNB and other bridges like that too for our WPT token. Okay, because like I said, we want everybody to try to take part and make money on this. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
that's what this is for. Everybody can make money in crypto.
I just wanted to look at the roadmap and just go over. So right now, you just did the pre-sale, right? That's about where we're at on the roadmap. How's it
Absolutely.
looking? You guys see marketing campaign, white papers, cool.
As of right now, like I said, yeah, we ended up closing our pre-sale. Like I said, 23 hours sooner than we actually originally had established. Um, and so we got that 50 ETH. Okay, so far, and then we ended up closing out our private sale as well. Okay, and I don't know if I went over too for those that are also concerned. Okay, I know there's some that worried about, what about, people dumping when the project launches and stuff. I know that's a genuine concern. Okay. So just to kind of go over what protections we have available for those. Okay. We do have three phases. Okay. We had our seed investors. Okay. Then we had our private sellers, and then we have our pre-sellers. Okay. Now our seed investors they're not even regular crypto investors. Okay. They're big top dog like CMOs and like corporate people. Okay. They're actually vested for 31 days. Okay. And after that, they can only sell one, during that 31 days, they're going to sell one ETH a day. Okay. Then the private sellers, they're only vested for 21 days. Okay. Again, they can't sell more than one ETH a day. Okay. By all means, we want you to sell. Like that's the whole goal is to make money in this. Okay. But they can't dump major amounts at a time. Okay. It's not like you drop $5,000 on it, and then drop it at all time high. Okay. We're not that kind of blue chip token. Okay. That's not
Yeah,
that's not what we're about. Um, so we have that also available. And then our pre-sellers, they are not vested. Okay. However, for the first for the first week for sales, it is 25% taxes. Okay. And then the second week that does go down to 15%. And then starting the third week, it goes down to our original sell tax of 12%. Okay. Now
okay.
I know everybody's thinking, I know high taxes, why the high taxes? And we understand, we get that. But you want to buy the high taxes. Okay. The reason for that is, remember, 5% of all buy and sell taxes, it's what's going to our corporate treasury. And that's what's being syndicated to our MCA lenders that we can collect the ROI on and bring back to the ecosystem. Okay. So the sooner we can build up that liquidity and get that ball rolling to our MCA lenders, and we start bringing that back to the ecosystem, the sooner people can start to collect on that USDC rewards and the staking. Okay. And actually, with staking WPT, we're looking at within a week after token launch, having the platform up and available to be able to stake your WPT within a week after launch. Okay, we want you to be able to start collecting on those rewards and enjoying the benefits of passive income.
I think you kind of answered this question, but John Crispalla from the chat, he said, I may have missed this earlier, but what is the structure for the stake rewards?
Okay, well, I have no problem hitting it again. Okay, so what you do is you stake your WPT. Okay, that's your War Pig token, WPT. You stake those for more WPT, the native token. Okay. Once you and the vesting periods are 60 days, 90 days, and 120 days. Okay. So you pick what pool you want to. Okay. And then the pools are you have USDC, Bacon, and so like I said, the native token WPT. Okay. So you stake your WPT and you earn more WPT. Okay. You can swap that for USDC. Okay, so that's one way for passive income. Okay, now your NFTs, you stake your NFTs and you earn Bacon token. Okay, and as I mentioned, Bacon is hard coded into our secondary treasury that's going to have its own value and its own volume from people buying the NFTs and staking them and earning Bacon. Okay, so Bacon is going to be growing in volume from the stakers. Okay,
Is there
but
a
not
different
only
amount in the there's a different amount you'd earn from the 2D and the 3D NFTs?
there is, yep. Yes, sir, there is,
Oh,
yep.
okay, I'm sorry.
So no, you're good. No, so with your 2D NFTs, okay, it's kind of your base. I mean, they're still cool, but kind of your basic 2D forms, okay. Those are going to be 2% staking rewards, okay. Then we go to our 3D, okay. Those are the ones you'll see pinned in our Telegram chat, okay. Those are going to be 4% staking rewards, okay. Then as I've gone over, we have they're still 3D, but they are like super high def, like CGI generated, just beefed up, badass NFTs. Okay. And those are going to be 6% staking rewards.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So while you're staking your NFT, not only are you collecting Bacon tokens that's collecting its own value, but you can also collect USDC rewards through our DApp while your NFT is staked. Okay, so and like I said, and keep in mind while you're staking your tokens and your NFTs and everything, we're still bringing in the the ROI from the prime MCA lenders back to the ecosystem, still supplying the treasury that's buying the WPT, the USDC, and the Bacon for our treasury and for the pools. So, like I said, it's yes, like I said, the passive income. Like I said, we take profits and enjoy it, but yeah, the staking is phenomenal. We have an incredible ecosystem.
That's great. So I got Nika. She asked, the NFT markets are currently facing a large number of counterfeits. What strategies do you use to guarantee your customers that no replicas will show up in your market?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I will have to get back to you on that. I'm sure we have securities in place. Like I said, Nala, she being an attorney, like I know I'm positive we have legal structures and the stuff in place to prevent that. I can't think of it right offhand, and I apologize about that.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just catching up on the chat. On Fight You, land on Starship, cost 24 time. Wadi, nice. He likes the structure. Wadi, he's a Wadi and TX Tornado are both other YouTubers that great. They put out great content. Let's see, Charlie
Yeah,
Fly, and thank you everybody in the chat. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget to hit that like button. It's also habanero.
absolutely. I appreciate everybody being here. We really do.
Just catching up. I got way behind.
Yeah. No, you're good. I know
I plan on
there's
picking up my card. Is there going to be a certain amount of NFTs that we're allowed to get at Mint? Do you know anything on that one?
yeah, as of right now, you're allowed five per each collection.
Oh, okay. So it's five per
Right. For
at
like
a time.
five 2D, yeah, five 2D, five 3D, or five or no, yeah, it is. I think it is five at a time. Like you can only like get two 2Ds, one 3D founder, one 3D. I think five total.
Oh, okay. Okay. That guy says legal structures and ramifications. shit, Wadi. And TX, thanks everyone for being here and supporting the War Pig token and Chaka. Awesome. Thank you, TX. All right, I'm all caught up with the chat. And man, I really appreciate you being here. You really flew through those questions, man. I appreciate that. There's not
I'm
many
sorry.
more.
I didn't mean to make you feel rushed or anything. I'm like I said, I had a couple earlier AMAs today, and one was kind of long like this, and then the last one I had right before this one was like a 5 to 7 minute one. So I just kind of, oh my goodness, still kind of riled up from that one. So, but yeah, I know it's a lot to cover. We have so much coming. As it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a phenomenal ride, guys. I don't think anybody will be disappointed.
Yeah, no worries, man. You had my. I had to go through another pen real quick because I was just checking off all the all the questions. Anything else you'd like to, fill us in on? That you think you might have missed. Any closing words?
I think I've pretty much touched on just about everything. I'm sure I missed something just in the spur of the moment. I can't think of it right offhand.
It's always
But I
right when
just
you
want
get
to
off
give
stream. It's
of
yeah, and
course
you're like, oh, I should have said that, man.
absolutely, it's always that way. Or one of my admins, they help me up. They're like, hey, you forgot that. It's like, oh yeah, you're right, I did. But well, what are you gonna do? You just try to pick up and remember that for the next one. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've got 2 more AMAs coming up to finish out the week, and like I said, we're already booking more for next week. So we are
I
going.
I do have one last important question, and this is a key question in this community: blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch, ranch.
My guy, my guy. WTP to the moon, baby. WPT to the moon.
All right. I just want to give a huge shout out. Thanks so much for you for hosting this and having us on and being able to talk about the project. Being able to get the word out and spread knowledge about the project and what we've got going on behind the scenes. And I want to give a huge shout out to the community and thank you guys for being so supportive. Like I said, we got 3,000 Twitter followers, 2,000 Telegram members, and we haven't even paid for any major marketing, guys. This is all just the community believing in the project, self-promoting, out there shilling, getting the word out. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys for believing in us, supporting us, and we look forward to the journey with you guys. And thank you guys so very much. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to having you guys back in the future just to talk about the progress. Raphael, you're welcome to jump
Absolutely.
on. Anybody on the team, welcome to join us here. For the chat, thank you for showing up. Everybody at the War Pigs token, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And that's all we got. You guys have a nice one. See
Thanks so
everybody later.
much.
All right, man.